Parshas Emor. This is a shmuz adapted from the shmuzin of Meirenu Hagoyin, Reb Chaim Shmulevich, Zechet Tzaddik Livrocha. It says at the end of Parshas Emor, Pasuk Perek Chav Daled, Pasuk Yud. It says a whole story here. Vayetze ben Isha Yisraelis, the son of an Israelite woman, went out. What does that mean? Went out. We'll soon find out. He was the son of a Jewish woman, Ish Yisraelis, who ben Ish Mitzri. He was the son of a Mitzri father, a Goyish father, an Egyptian. He went out. We'll soon wait and see what that means. Vayinotzu b'machna, and he had a quarrel in the camp. Ben HaYisraelis, the son of the Jewish mother, v'ish HaYisraeli, with another man who was a Jewish man. Vayikov ben Hoisha HaYisraelis es Hashem vayakalel. This son of the Jewish mother blasphemed Hashem, cursed Hashem, and the Torah will conclude that the punishment, the terrible, terrible punishment for such a thing, is not only that he gets skila, he's stoned to death, but he loses his olam haba. What exactly is going on here? Rashi brings three different interpretations. But according to the third interpretation, which we'd like to discuss, it says that when it says in the pasuk, Vayetze, that this son of a Jewish mother went out, it means he went out from the Beis Din. What's going on? What's going on is as follows, and Rashi brings it all down. He was the son of a Jewish mother, and his father was a Mitzri, an Egyptian. He had no yichus. He had genealogy. He had yichus only from the mother's side. She was from the tribe of Dan. And he came, he wanted to live within the camp of the tribe of Dan. Amrulai, they came to him and said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "What do you mean? I belong in Dan because my mother is from Sheva Dan." So they said to him, "You can't be here because the yichus, the genealogy, goes according to the father. And if your father is a Mitzri, you have no place here." So they went into Beis Din. There was a machlokes. That's the meaning when it says in the pasuk Vayinotzu b'machna, there was a quarrel in the camp. Rashi says al iskei hamachna, regarding whether he belongs in this tribe with the tribe of Dan. He said, "My mother's from Dan." They told him, "No, it goes according to the father." So they went to Beis Din, they went to court, and he came out at fault. He came out at fault, and he went out of Vayetze. When the Torah says he went out, that's what it means. He went out from the Beis Din, and he cursed Hashem and blasphemed Hashem. Terrible, terrible, terrible sin. This is what it says in the Torah, according to Rashi's third interpretation. And the question is, That's not the way the Yetzer Hara works things. When the Yetzer Hara wants to get somebody, the Yetzer Hara will never go over to a Shemesh Shabbos Yid and say, go and worship idols. He'll never do that, because the Yetzer Hara knows he has no chance of succeeding. A Frum Yid should go worship idols. So what's the manner of the Yetzer Hara? He goes slowly. First he says, and that's the Gemara in the Shabbos, explains how the Yetzer Hara works. Kachum nosei shel Yetzer Hara. Hayom oimolei kach. Today he says, do this sin. The next day he comes, do another sin. Until finally he can say, go and worship Avodah Zarah. The Yetzer Hara cannot succeed to do it all in one shot. And the question is, over here, this man is a Yid. He's a Yid. His mother's a Jew, and he's a Yid. How could it be that he walked out of Bezdin and he blasphemed Hashem, did this most terrible sin? The Yetzer Hara got him in the first shot. How could it be? That's one question. The next question is, how could it be this person, this Yid, this son of a Jewish woman, was present throughout all the Makos? He saw Dam Tzvadei Akinim, he saw the Rebbeinu Shalom reveal himself and turn over the whole world with all the miracles. He is a person that went through Kriyas Yamsuf. He went through the Red Sea. And they saw the Yad Hashem. He's the person that heard Hashem speak on Har Sinai and received the Torah. So how could somebody who was Miyotzei Mitzrayim, he was from those that saw everything, from those that went out from Mitzrayim, how could he sink to do such a terrible, terrible sin? Two questions. First question is, this is not the way the Yetzer Hara works, because he knows he cannot get somebody to do terrible sin right away, to do a terrible sin right away. He has to do it madrega-wise. He has to do it level. And here it's in one shot. And how? Second question is, besides that question, another question. He saw the Yad Hashem. He saw God at work in bringing all the makkos and Kriyas Yamsuf, the splitting of the sea and the giving of the Torah. He heard Hashem say, Anochi Hashem Elokech. How somebody who sees so clearly Hashem, how could he sink to such a low level? And Reb Chaim Shmulevitz Zecher Tzaddik Livracha tells us the secret. He says, when a person is down and out and depressed, and he has no home, he has no place, because in Machne Dan, in the camp of Dan, he couldn't stay. When a person is so down and so depressed, the Yetzer Hara runs rampant. The Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, can make the person to make the person not go level to make him sin. He could make him sin right away with the most terrible sin. A person who saw the open hand of Hashem in Mitzrayim, the depressed person cannot control himself, cannot fight the Yetzer Hara. When he's so down and out, the Yetzer Hara just grabs hold of him and runs rampant. So this is something that we have to learn. When we're down and out, don't make any decisions. When we're depressed, don't make any decisions. We can't think straight. The Yetzer Hara could make us do anything and everything, and we have no power to fight him. Hashem should help us, that we should realize that if ever we are in such a state, to be careful. Don't make any decisions and discuss things with others. Others might be able to clarify us and open our minds better. We should be zeicha to this. Amen v'amen.